Roger that.
Alrighty, and take it away, folks.
All right.
I see one person.
Hello. Do you see me? Hold on. My mic. I think my camera is not working or something. Stand by. Stand by. Oh, there I am. Okay, it's me and Tati, and there's Shania.
I mean, it's scary.
That's not James Adams.
Oh, there I am. Oh.
I know, isn't it cool, this new world right now? We're just trying to like figure out how to just have a chit chat really fast. So Shania Twain, we are so excited to get you on Zoom, have a little conversation. First of all, may I give your Zoom background at least a 9, like really nice.
Right? It's cozy. I'm in quarantine, so at least I'm comfortable.
How does a creative person be in quarantine? Do you find yourself focusing on things like your Zoom background, or are you paying attention to all the little things?
You know what? Quarantine, I guess when I'm isolated and bored, I get creative and I want to write songs and I want to escape through the music. So I get really creative. I get imaginative. I start thinking about all the places that I wish I could be or go. And
sure.
So I get creative. I've written a lot of music, and I like to cook. So and I like to eat too. This has been, I don't know. I mean, I get to do a lot of the things I love in a very indulgent way. Let's put it that way. When
sure. Yeah. Like there's no rules. There's no real like true accountability. You didn't have like a tour to go run off to and make sure you're in the right shape for it or in the right mind space for it. It was just like, whatever.
It's true. And I think it's really been a good place to explore as well, musically. So it's been creative.
Well, let's talk about that, Shania. Obviously, one of the top-selling female country artists of all time. I know that Netflix is going to be doing a pretty cool show called This Is Pop, and they do a episode all about you. And you ask a really interesting question, which I kind of wanted to ask you about on this Zoom call. And it's because I have this conversation with my wife all the time. What is a country song and what is not a country song? Because my wife is obsessed with country, but sometimes, you know, some of the things we play on our station, I say, hey, Taylor Swift, Maren Morris, that's not country. It feels more pop. And she's like, no, that's country. So it's interesting that you kind of go there in that episode on Netflix.
Yes, I think that, I mean, for me personally, I grew up in a very diverse and broad spectrum of what country music is, you know, was to my childhood. And there was a lot of folk and a lot of, you know, group vocal stuff. And so when I can hear a guitar and a voice, which could be anyone from Jim Croce to Anne Marie to George Strait, and to me, they're all country. But if you look at their, you know, their chart success and stuff, then that's when it starts getting into like
what is what? Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
As far as my ear goes, to me, it's all about a great story, sincerity.
Yeah.
And I mean, to me, that's it. And musically is where it starts to get tricky, because you can hear banjo and
think that's country, just automatically assume it is.
Right, but you can hear that in an EDM track. So I don't think that we should define so much by instruments or even vocal style. So we have to be more open-minded. To me, it's a resonance, you know, like I said, look at the ultimate country song, I Will Always Love You.
Yes.
Look where that went. It became
a million different ways.
Yes.
100%.
We have to be open-minded, I think, with music. It's a language that is beautifully complex and it's for everyone.
So I'm glad that Jesse asked you about that, because what I wanted to ask you is you congratulated Post Malone recently, and Post Malone is someone that I feel like people try and put in a box and they try to define him as an artist, and him singing your music and video of him singing along to your songs. I mean, we all sang along to Shania Twain, right? We all sang along to your music, whether I was born and raised in Hawaii. Country music wasn't even on my radar. But it's funny that they say, but that's a country music artist. I'm like, no, good music is good music. What is it about Post Malone for you that attracted you to him and his style of music and seeing him do his thing?
Post Malone. Well, first of all, when I think of Post Malone, you know, when I look back at these images of him singing and just partying and having fun and being himself and genuine, singing my music, I can only think of the 6-year-old him and his mother and what it meant to her and her sharing it with, and this generational bridge that happened. And so I think to him, I can only imagine that it's just music that he grew up to and that he that means something deep to him that is not even really a style. And I appreciate that. I think it's just so awesome. So I just love this. He's a real kind person. He's a very sweet guy, and I love his music. I'm a fan.
Yeah, and he clearly loves you. Well, Shania, we have to wrap, but before we go, we have to mention while you Zoomed us today, we're really excited about your residency in Vegas at the Zappos Theater. Tickets are on sale for this June 1st. We have to put that out there because they're going to sell out immediately. You are the queen of Vegas residency.
Yes.
You started it all. So congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited to go back. I can't even believe that we got unplugged, and we're coming back together in December and looking really, really forward to it. I love Vegas.
Well, Shania, have a great day. Thanks for taking some time. Let's get this promo tour going so everyone can get out and see you in Vegas. Have a great morning, okay?
We love you.
Thank you. Me too.
Bye, Shania.
Bye.